G'day folks, I'm Max Taylor, the editor of Caravan World, and there's a very important subject that I'd like to talk to you guys about today, and that is the issue of bull weight. That is the amount of weight that can be imposed on your vehicle's tow bar. Now, in terms of overall towing capacity and of course tow bar capacity, no two vehicles are the same. So knowing that the tow bar capacity from vehicle to vehicle will change anywhere from 120 kilos right up to 350 kilos and beyond, how do you manage that? How do you make sure that the ball weight of your caravan is within spec for your tow vehicle? Well folks, it's actually not as difficult as it might sound. Yes, weigh bridges are handy and they've got all sorts of uses, but let's face it, they're not always convenient. The solution folks is to get yourself a set of portable ball weight scales. Now the set that I'm using at the moment are the Milenko scale, and they'll weigh ball weights of anywhere between 50 kilos and 400 kilos. So let's have a look at how they operate. Okay, a couple of safety issues first. Make sure you're parked on level ground and make sure your wheels are chocked, because I tell you, if they're not, the van can get away from you. So the first step, handbrakes on, jockey wheels down. We're just going to place the scale directly under the ball coupling. It's worth fiddling around just to make sure you get it exactly right, because as I said, safety first. Okay, so what we do next is we lower the jockey wheel and the coupling directly onto the scales, nice and gentle. So with the full download of the caravan now on the scale, we can see that this van's ball weight is a shade under 100 kilos. So that's well within spec of my vehicle. That means I can load it up. I can see how much extra weight will be imposed on my tow bar, and I can make sure again that I'm legal and safe. So just to give you guys an idea, I've got a couple of stretcher beds here that I'm going to place on the nose of the caravan, and then we'll re-weigh the download and we'll see how that's been affected. Now for safety's sake, we're back on the jockey wheel. We've got no weight resting on the gauge at the moment. Okay, let's see how we go. So as you can see, we're now a tick above the 100 kilo mark, between 100 and 125. That's an appreciable amount of weight, and it just goes to show how quickly all that gear adds up. These things aren't expensive, and for the peace of mind that they bring, they are well worth the money. So now that I know I've got no dramas with the weight on my tow bar, I'm all right to hitch up and hit the road.